Hello everyone! If you're watching this video, you already know that Joomeo is more than just a simple photo cloud. In addition to safeguarding your images in a private and secure online space, we offer an extensive catalog of printed products, ranging from premium photo prints to plexiglass photos, not to mention the photo books, which are a favorite among our community. And in this tutorial, we will go over the main features of Joomeo Photobook, our photo book creation app. First, you will learn how to prepare and set up your book. Then we will take a tour of the app's interface. And finally, we'll take a closer look at the tools available for customizing each page of your book. You'll see that it's fun and easy, and by the end, you will have a photo book that truly reflects your style. Creating a photo book with Joomeo starts from your Joomeo space. Add your photos to an album and arrange them in the order in which they will appear in your future book. This step is optional, but it can be helpful later on. Once you've finished sorting, click on the book-shaped icon in the toolbar at the top of the screen or select Create the Photo Book from the menu. If you haven't done so yet, download our Joomeo Photobook application. It's compatible with Mac and PC and installs like any other software. Some Mac users may need to adjust their system preferences to allow the installation of third-party apps on their computers. If this applies to you, we recommend following the instructions provided by Apple on their website. If you already have Joomeo Photobook installed, simply click on the Open Joomeo Photobook button. The app will launch and guide you step by step through setting up your photo book. Choose the format of your book and then the type of cover. In the right-hand column, select the paper for your pages. Note that photo papers, whether matte or glossy, allow your book to lie completely flat. This is especially recommended if you're planning to use double-page spreads for your photos. Determine the number of pages you want and then focus on preparing your layouts. By default, your photo book will be automatically populated with the images from your album, and page layouts will be chosen randomly. You can take a more hands-on approach by designing each layout yourself or choosing a selection of layouts from those we offer. In our example, we'll select specific layouts for the left-hand pages and different ones for the right-hand pages. This menu offers a list of layouts sorted by the number of photos and text per page. Select the ones you like and add them to your layout selection by simply clicking on them. Joomeo will then randomly choose from this list to create your pages and fill them automatically with your photos. To add a background color to your pages, click on the selector on the right. You can choose a color from the preset options, or, for those familiar with the process, create one using a hexadecimal code. We will then repeat this process for the right-hand pages to complete the layout. Brilliant. Now that the basic parameters have been set, let's explore the tools available for customizing your book's pages. We now arrive at the core of Joomeo Photobook, the tool for designing and composing your photo book. Let's review its layout. In the center is the layout area. This is where you'll design your pages and create your compositions. And when you open your photo book, the first thing you see is its cover. It's displayed flat, so the front cover is on the right and the back cover is on the left. Therefore, if you have a title, it should be placed on the right side along with the main elements of your images. Don't neglect this part of your book. This is the spine. It's probably the part that will be seen first if you place your book on a shelf. This is generally the best place to put the book title. All around the book, you'll see a red hatched area. This is called the bleed. No important elements should be placed here, as they will be cut off during production. We recommend keeping all text and key elements of your photos at least 5 millimeters away from this area. The buttons in this part of the screen will be explained later in the video, as will the functions of the various tools shown at the bottom. Here you'll find a navigation bar for moving from one page to another without having to scroll through all the pages. Then on the right, the image management column. Take note of this small button here. It allows you to retrieve photos from your Joomeo space that you may have forgotten to add to your album before starting your book. There you go. You've just been introduced to the Joomeo Photobook interface. Let's now see how it works. We've just described the Joomeo Photobook interface. Now we'll detail the function of each tool to build, modify, and enrich the pages of your photo book. To adjust the framing of a photo, click on it, use the zoom button, then move the image within its block. Similarly, to add text, simply click on a text area. You can change the font, size, and color of your text as you wish. To move the text block around your page, click the Edit button, then drag the text to your desired location. Then repeat this for all necessary text blocks. Note that any empty text block will be entirely transparent when printed. They appear with a gray background on the screen to make them more visible. If the layout of a page doesn't suit you, you can easily select another one by clicking the button in the center of the toolbar. The change will apply automatically. To convert two single pages into a double-page spread, click on the padlock icon in the center. You can add a photo to your page by dragging it from the list of images in the right-hand column directly into the layout area. You can also change a page's layout randomly by clicking on the question mark button. Joomeo will cycle through the available templates, all containing the same number of photos and texts. If none suit your taste, create your own layout. If there's an extra image or text block, you can delete it as shown here. The button with a paint roller icon allows you to change the background color of your page. Select a color from the palette or enter the hexadecimal code for your desired shade. You can also pick a color from anywhere on the screen using the eyedropper tool. Be careful when zooming in on an image. Some photos may not have a high enough resolution to handle the zoom. They will be flagged with an orange triangle. If the triangle turns red, it means your photo is too low quality for the chosen size. You'll need to either reduce its size or replace it. As we've shown, you may not see all the photos from your album in the image list. This is because by default only the first 50 images are displayed. To view the rest, click on the small arrows above the photo grid or choose the Show All on One Page option from the menu on the right. Dragging a photo onto the top corner of the page will add a new photo block. Joomeo Photobook will suggest a layout. You can also use the gear-shaped button in the toolbar to add an image or text block that you can position as you wish. You can then drag a photo onto the block and customize it by adding a border, rotating it, or adjusting its size. Similarly, you can create as many text blocks as you want and apply different styles to them, even on the same page. if necessary, apply a background color to your text block to improve its readability. You could even add some transparency to keep your image in the background. Remember to regularly save your progress by clicking on the disk icon. The button on the right lets you preview your photo book as though you were flipping through it to check the final result. The Organize Pages button opens what is called the spreadsheet of your book. This allows you to see all your pages at once on a single screen. You can move double-page spreads and individual pages around to reorganize your book. When your book is finished, click on the Validate button in the bottom right. After reading the information in the window that opens, preview all the pages of your book. Tick the box, I confirm the book is ready to be ordered. From now on, your book can be ordered whenever you're ready. Just press the button and it will be delivered to you in a few days. As you've seen, Joomeo Photobook offers a simple and smooth interface with powerful functions to create a photo book that reflects your style. You'll get the hang of it in just a few minutes and discover even more features that we didn't cover in this video. So go ahead and unleash your creativity.